listening to this radio, EKQQ. So what's up, guys? This is DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BKQQ. Sorry about that. It kind of cut off on me. The box did there, though. Sometimes it'll do that, these portable boxes, though. But got it all straightened out. So what is up? I hope you guys are having a great day. Today, the weather out today is 63 degrees. A little bit chillier than yesterday, though, but still in a really fairly good weather, though. It is cloudy out today. It actually was raining earlier, which kind of doesn't surprise me in kind of way, though, but still a kind of a better day than what we really kind of had last weekend or whatever, though, with all the snow. So um, hopefully hopefully that'll get they're out there, though. So okay. So yeah, I probably sound a little better now. Just switching my voice around there. So yeah, it's one of those just one of those days. It may look like it's kind of blah, type of thing. But to me, it's sort of actually end up still being a good day, though. But still going to go do the 2 hour thing with you guys today on the, but we're going to split it up, though. So I'm going to go an hour right now and then come back probably about 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30, somewhere in there, and then finish it off. We're going to finish up New Orleans, Six Flags today. And then after that, I'm going to go into SeaWorld of Ohio. I didn't even know that Ohio even has SeaWorld really just till yesterday or the day before. So that's kind of exciting news. So we'll definitely be digging into that. So everything's looking kind of exciting on this end, at least. So I hope you all will enjoy that as we go on with the broadcast today, though. So we're going to have, of course, multiple music breaks. You guys listen to all the coolest tunes and stuff. Probably in the next month or two, though, Epidemic Sound will be down on my end, at least. Probably gonna just do podcasts for a while, though. It may not end up being every day either. Just because now when the money kind of situation gets better again, though, then I'll go right back with Epidemic Sound. They've been great, though. So no worries on that in there too. So just kind of a heads up, if it does end up happening, though. So, all that exciting there, though. So when we come back from the break, I'm going to finish off New Orleans Six Flags, just kind of talking a little bit about it. Basically, not much more on what I was talking about yesterday. Not a whole humongous great deal of history because, guys, it wasn't running that long, sadly enough, though. But hopefully they'll be able to put another music park in there, at least soon enough to where people can enjoy it again with their families, though. So that'll happen right after the break, though. So DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BKQQ.
I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Yeah. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another. Someone get the money counter. I can keep on thumbing it. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter. I'm thumbing it. Okay, I'ma hit 20 off a laptop in a Zoom meeting, making money. As my backdrop, ballpoint base hit harder than a slap shot. Flew, I'ma run me like I'm Epcot. Whoa, I've been doing road on the go. Get a bag and flip it, that's for sure. Yeah, show. That was never talk about nothing. Turn it down and go get you some money. Turn a 10 to a 20 quick. I got money busting out money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Eyes on the money, my brothers got my back. Streets moving funny, so I been holding strap. Not playing D, we been on the attack. Plotting the scheme and how we gon' get it back. Designer all on you, but you can't buy the swag. No mirrors, those foo-foo, I see the tag. You can bet if I spend this cause I get it back. I'm 5G, you dollar, I can see the lag. All I ever wanted was to have it all. Got close, never froze, had to risk it all. As a little boy, I wish I was a little tall. Never made the league, I find other ways to let me ball. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it.
Past the point of no return, baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of love to breathe. The stars are lighting and the month-time night burn like a dried out leaf. I will leave it on the next train, baby. I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. A brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe, so take your seat. All right. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Let's ride this train now.
Upon a story in an old-time magazine about a time when our fathers made their stand. A nation blue and a land to behold, with freedom for all written in the sand. We were born and raised in a world embraced by the fate of the soul, the writings on the wall. We were born and raised in the fight for freedom. Many gave their lives for a noble cause. They all died. Now we must not remember all the heroes long gone past as they watch us smiling from the skies. 'cause we were born and raised in our world and raised by the fate of us all, the rise on the wall. We were born and raised. We were born and graced.
You're listening to NDS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here. So, hope you're having a good day today, though. As we're going to wrap it up with New Orleans Six Flags. So, we were talking about Mega Zeph and all the other coasters, at least the ones that are still sitting down there to this day, though. It started out as Jazzland in 2000, went to 2002, though. Six Flags the same year bought Jazzland and started transforming it into Six Flags New Orleans around that era there into, I do believe they opened up as Six Flags New Orleans in 2003. And then it went all the way up to 2005 to when Hurricane Katrina hit and devastated the whole entire town. Guys, I still think that they're people that it's just hit them. They still haven't got over it. It's just been a horrible thing for them. And then, of course, the levee broke. Um, uh, Katrina made I guess all that wind and the levee, from what I understand, failed. And when it burst, all the water pretty much flooded the entire town. It was underwater, including the Six Flags New Orleans, was just beyond repair. And um, instead of coming together like most theme parks will at least try to do, Um, Six Flags pretty much wanted out right then and there. They were basically had a 75-year lease with the city, which I think was all about, was every bit about fair. And they wanted basically to pick up whatever stuff they can salvage and hit the road type thing. They end and therefore leaving Megazeth, the Jester, one of their low end rides, from what I'm understanding, and just various few other rides. Though I think the boat, the Pioneer Top ride, is still there. They left it behind. Anything that wasn't salvageable, they didn't even bother cleaning up for at least a city use or something to try to put something there. Though they left it behind. Um, it's as well as you all know, Six Flags is just that's how they operate. I don't agree with it highly. I don't. They focus more on the Giga roller coasters now, which are very impressive. Don't get me wrong, they are. The Giga roller coasters, and then they got uh, like even bigger ones than that as well. So, um, not a lot of not a lot of potential left there on the land. Um, I hate that though because if you see some of the newer pictures of the Jazzland slash when it was even Six Flags at first, SpongeBob the Ride, Megazeth was just kept there. Jester was a part of Six Flags that came with them. Actually, Jester was a place I think they had out there is at Six Flags over Texas. I think one of the ones out there. I think they had out there. They transferred it to New Orleans within 2003, 2004. So it wasn't already there. So, but today, the only remains you see remaining there is Megazeth, Jester, and the Sky Coaster as well. And then just really a few more rides that I think were already there. But like I said, they didn't bother taking the pirate ship or anything. I do believe it's still there, and they just some I think little other small coasters there actually as well. So it's just a real sad sight now. Nothing like it was um, when people like us would know it in there. So that's it on New Orleans. As we go along with these, there may be a day if I find anything else out about it. I may weasel in though, because guys, trust me, uh, it's still being talked about today. There's still a lot of stuff that we don't know what's going on with it. Urban explorers, there's a lot of stuff they don't know either. So that's just all I can bring up at least today, though. So when we come back from the break, we're going to be diving right into SeaWorld of Ohio, um, a theme park up there. It lasted, I think, a little bit there though, but it is abandoned now, or it is shut down now. They're going to possibly put another big park or something up there. I don't think it's an amusement park, but we'll read more on it there. So as of right now, that's it for Six Flags New Orleans. Trust me, I'm sure we'll be digging more into it as we go along. But that's just all I really can kind of think of today, though. It also has to do with a lot of, or me being kind of late up there today, though. I had some issues or some trips I had to do today. I'm out strolling today, though, so forgive me on that part. Tomorrow will be normal times, at least in the afternoon time there. So no big deal. So I may even, if I end up SeaWorld early, we may go back and hit a couple points of Six Flags New Orleans before we go to the next one. So um, if that's what you're hoping for, though, then no worries. But we are doing abandoned places right now. SeaWorld is one too, as well there, though. Like I said, if I even find out some other stuff too, then I may weave it in with that one as well, though. Who knows? But when we come back from the break, it'll be SeaWorld of Ohio, only strictly on here on NDS Radio, BK. QQ.
Everybody, move your body.
Give you a clue that there is no fortune in the heat of the night. Is this what you wanted? Would you give it a try?
You're listening to DS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here. So, after the break here, we're going to start talking about um, uh, SeaWorld. There we go. I forgot about SeaWorld in Ohio. Now, many of you are probably thinking SeaWorld in Ohio? No, wait a minute. You mean SeaWorld in Florida? No, they actually had at one point in time a SeaWorld in Ohio as well. Um, I'm talking killer whales and everything were up there as well. It kind of went from what I'm reading here, it kind of went underfunded and things like that too. Though as of now, they're going to turn it into an actual park or something. Don't know really the development ideas there. I just started learning about this stuff actually today, and I was told about it yesterday though. So we're going to be talking a little bit about SeaWorld in Ohio. So SeaWorld, Ohio was a theme park and a marine zoological park located in Aurora, Ohio. It was owned and operated by SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment. So, see, it was SeaWorld, period. You know, they do have more than one facility, guys. It's not just in Florida there. So, that's where a lot of trust me, for the longest time, I thought it was just Florida only. Trust me. And then found out they had a Marine World out in actual Texas out there as well. It was like a Marine, like that. And it went under too. Six Flags bought it and pretty much ran it in the ground. So, I hate to say it, but that's just really the truth there, though. So they've had more than one facility for quite a while, though. But the one out in Texas is now closed, and so the one in Ohio is too, though. So really, the only one now is, from what I know of, is actually in Florida. So interesting thing there, though. Formerly known as Bush Entertainment Corporation, the Ohio location was the second SeaWorld park in the chain, though. So this was the second one. So see, it started out in Florida, where everybody, they had Gecko down there, who played SeaWorld, or not SeaWorld, played Free Willy, excuse me, though. But I heard one point in time, though, he was up there in Ohio as well, though. So these marine logical places here, though, very, very good at what they do. They just don't do shows for you guys or us, They actually take care of these animals flat out, A1. Time in, time of day, though, put their whole life into this kind of stuff. So, but I think I read or watched a video on it. I think that they ran out of funding. There wasn't nobody really wanted to go see that kind of stuff anymore up there. Whatnot there though. So I'm thinking that's it. Could be some other things though, but it is no longer there. Um, it is kind of abandoned, but it is closed. So it's just an empty place now. So that's a little history on it though. But we're still going to do a discussion about it and whatnot there though. So no worries about that. Because I'm learning as we're going along too, though. So what you're all learning today about this and everything, I'm learning myself though. So it's pretty cool. So SeaWorld San Diego, which operated just 6 years earlier, the park was developed by George Milley, founder of the SeaWorld brand. Whitewater Kingdom at Water Park, built by Cedar Fair in 2005, occupied the property until the closure in September 2016. So it's not been closed fairly for all that long. We actually are looking at about probably, um, let's see, it'd be about 6 years. Now it'll be, yeah, 6 years now. So it's not been closed really awful long, too long though, but long enough to be abandoned or whatnot there though. But there is a lot of security and stuff there now, so because they're planning on doing something with it though. So my idea of advising to you all about going to visit the place is don't unless you got permission. So yeah, so location on that though is 1100 SeaWorld Drive, Aurora, Ohio, 44202. Um, it's operated in May 29th, 1970. So this started back in the 70s. Closed October 29th. Actually, it was closed October 29th, 2000, actually. So it closed, actually, it has been completely closed for a long period of time. Um, so, uh, yeah, it's actually, so I think, okay, so it said SeaWorld at San Diego, which opened just 6 years earlier. The park was developed by Rosemary. Okay, yeah, so SeaWorld out there at San Diego was the one that closed in 16, though. So one up there in Ohio, correction, it has been closed for quite a while. It closed actually in 2000. And I think it was abandoned for years and everything. And then they finally decided here lately or whatever what they're going to do with it. So, yeah. Owner was SeaWorld Parks Entertainment, operated by SeaWorld Parks Entertainment as well. Um, Slogan is the ocean is closer than you think. And that was 1970, 2000. That was their slogan. So, operating season be May through October. Area is area was 232 acres. So, attractions total one is the actual SeaWorld attraction. Um, so yeah, yeah, they got a picture here of actual killer whale there as well. So yeah, don't just think now that um the only big killer whale facility they got is all down in Florida. Although now it is, at least on this side it is. That's how SeaWorld is. So a lot of good history though. So when we come back again, we'll talk more on it, and I clicked up on some history here though. We'll read on it though, and just do a little discussion about it though. Not much on this park though. I could literally tell you though, as much as the New Orleans one we did for about 2 days or whatever. I'm not saying that we can't learn more on it though. I'm sure we can though, but I just found out about this kind of type of thing yesterday. So if we can't get a great deal of talking about it in the day though, I'll look more on it tonight though. Maybe we can swing back into it again tomorrow too though. But we'll talk about as much as we can as we go along, though. So actually, bottom of the hour, about around 29 more minutes there. So going to hit with some more music and come back from the break, though. We'll talk more on SeaWorld in Ohio. Only on here, only on NDS Radio, BKQQ.
Is this a dream? Too good to be true. What I feel for you, is it all just a fantasy? I know it's true. I'm sure it's for real. And whatever I feel, I know you feel the same way too. From the second when your eyes caught mine, there ain't a single thread of doubt in my mind. And it's like I've always known you. I've been waiting for this moment and for you, only you. Through space and time, two souls aligned. We weave this dream together, a love that lasts forever. Heavenly bliss, I could die from your kiss. Our love will last forever. Even death won't ever do us part. Two hearts collide, and I drown in your eyes. I sigh when you sigh. I put all of my fears aside, raptured by you, and you give it to me. 'Cause we don't wanna be free. You are mine and I belong to you. I always knew I feel this way, and I will love you to the end of days. It's like you've always known me, and I've been longing for this moment with you. Through space and time, two souls alive, we breathe this dream together, a love that lasts forever. Heavenly bliss, I could die from your kiss. Our love will last forever, even death won't ever do us into a love that lasts forever. We did this dream together. It is a love that lasts forever. Through space and time, two souls alive, we live this dream together. A love that lasts forever. Heavenly bliss, I could die from your kiss. Our love will last forever. Even death won't ever do us part. Even death won't do us part.
The best of you was a no-show, even though I never thought so. I never knew you were with someone new. Memory scenes in slow-mo, like I was born with the GoPro. I never knew you were with someone new. There are things that I can't ignore. Let go, let go. You're not the same as you were before. Let go, let go. Let me stay the night again. I'm down and now I need a friend. Just let me stay the night again. I'm down and now I need a friend. Falling down an ocean, our whole life was an ocean. I still believe you're counting on me. Killing time and it's so slow. Always like this when you're solo. I still have the feels you're counting on me. There are things that I can't ignore. Let go, let go. You're not the same as you were before.
You're listening to NDS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here. So we're back at SeaWorld here in Ohio. Talking about it here, though, is that in the 1966, director at Cedar Point of Sandusky, Ohio, was impressed by the success of SeaWorld San Diego and eager to form a partnership with the park's founder, George Milley. And he spoke with Milley about building a second park near near the Ohio Music Park. Excuse me. Milley was uncomfortable with the location and sales agreement and declined to build there. 2 years later, Milley and his team were looking to expand their brand eastward. Um, the company was looking forward to location between Detroit and Pittsburgh, as the land spanning between the two cities was the largest and highest paid blue collar population in the United States. So, kind of like a battle of the bands type of thing, I guess, in there too. They didn't like the area, I guess, around the war there, around there, particular area though. But they ended up putting it there. It looks like to me like they ended up putting it there anyway. Um, and he did go there actually quite a while. What I'm seeing though, it was like 1960, it was 1960 or 70s there, all the way up till 2000. So it was going for a while there, and had the whales there and dolphins and all that good stuff. So it's yeah. Well, here's the thing about Six Flags though. Six Flags announced that that it had reached an agreement to purchase SeaWorld Cleveland from Bush Entertainment. I like right there tells you exactly where it went. Six Flags bought it, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, Six Flags got a bad rep now. I'm not joking. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, the Entertainment Corporation on January 10th, 2001, for 110 million. Six Flags combined the Marine Laugh Park with the 520-acre Six Flags Ohio Geauga Lake, which also went under, um, along with their nearby compound and hotel properties. Bush Entertainment spokesman Fred Jacobs stated that the northern climate had no influence on the scale. The park was ultimately sold due to competitive restrictions clause with Geauga Lake that limited the growth of SeaWorld. Cleveland under Bush Entertainment partnership or an ownership. Yeah, so you see the pattern here. It seems like when Six Flags gets a hold of something, they'll run it into the ground. At least from what I'm seeing in the past stuff. They used to be so good though, didn't they? I mean, but a lot of the times though, what these companies will do is they'll buy up. I'm not saying that Six Flags didn't have a good thing going at first, though, because it did. But they were getting to where they wanted to buy up everything, everything, and everything. And that, like you see the pattern keep going, and that's why they end up going bankrupt. Now, as far as them wanting good attractions for people and all that there is, that's not even an issue. But it just seems like when they get a hold of a place, if it's there already, and everything though is it ends up closing. Now, of course, I could be wrong though. To be honest with you guys, I hope I'm wrong because they're one of the biggest chains we got of the music park industry. So that's a little bit about history about SeaWorld there, though. We'll have a little bit more coming back up here, though. Got just a little bit more time left in there, though. But we'll dig more into it tomorrow. But as you can see, though, as I'm reading here, though, is there's not a lot that covered the SeaWorld there because it really wasn't there long. It passed ownership for a lot of people, though, but it did close in the early 2000s. So very sad kind of day for at least this part of the United States up in here about SeaWorld, though, because not everybody can afford to always go down to Florida SeaWorld, though, but that's where the main attraction is to this day is at SeaWorld, Florida. So, but after the break come here, we'll have more on the SeaWorld in Ohio and actually what happened to it. We'll either try to get into what happened to it today or we'll do it tomorrow, though. But we will find out exactly what happened to SeaWorld in Ohio. Only on NDS Radio, BK Chiquera.
All I ever wanted was you, but you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. Somebody help me, 'cause I'm feeling trapped and I don't know what to do. There's no one to save me from this hurt I feel deep within my bones. Did you ever think of me and see the things I did? Sold my soul and everything I was to the lowest bid. Crawled into your poison dog yet every single time. You got into my mind, you got into my mind. But all I ever wanted was you. But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. So how can I fix this? 'Cause I need to stop the aching in my head. My heart is breaking. Yeah, I'm tired of being stuck in the past. Did you ever think of me and see the things I did? Sold my soul and everything I was to the lowest bid. Crawled into your poison dog yet every single time. You got into my mind. You got into my mind. But all I ever wanted was you. But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. The reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see, 'cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen and see what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you, complicated, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. You're growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. if you break it, I can take it. I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can't use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done. You haven't done your time. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop. Yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop. Yeah.
You're listening to NDS Radio, BKQQ. So, DJ Nate here. So, we've been talking about SeaWorld, Ohio. Kind of a all of a sudden kind of thing, though, because I didn't even know it really existed, though. But it's pretty cool, though, that it did there at least for a short period of time. It was closed in the actually 2000. So, that's probably why I didn't know a little bit about it, though, or really anybody that, for that matter. Um, went through a few owners, including Six Flags and one of them as well. Um, I don't know if Six Flags was the last owner though. I think so. That being that way, probably would explain a lot of stuff probably too though. But they had the same attractions. From what I'm seeing reading here, are the same attractions they had down in Florida. Maybe not as big as the Florida SeaWorld down there because that's where it originated from. But still some of the same stuff there though. Geological Lake and Whitewater Kingdom though was it literally 2005 2007 though it didn't really last either, and they started out as a family kind of thing either though. So um, with Six Flags getting these parks, they just didn't live long, guys. They just didn't. I mean, it's like that tells you what kind of company you're basically dealing with. And from what I've heard, every one of the corners, it's basically a company that runs it in the ground. Can't say they're lying. Six Flags, uh, Kentucky Kingdom there for a while. They didn't have us down there much either until Ed Hart had to come and save it again from them. So I don't know what's happened with the company guys, but if you ask me, they're basically like a steamroller anymore on that part there though. But SeaWorld up there in Ohio, they have I guess a bunch of the tricks they do down there though. Like I said, I don't know a great deal of it. I may have to read more on it tonight. So we'll probably just end it like with the rest of the music, the rest of the time though, guys. But I'll come back with as much information as I can though. If I can't dig any up there, I do apologize. If you guys can find anything on it though, that'd be great too though. But like I said, I don't know a great deal about this actual part because I didn't even know it existed. So, but it sounds pretty interesting though. But as of today though, it's kind of abandoned. And they're getting ready to build something else on it is what I'm hearing too though. So, um, gonna play out the music the rest of the time, guys, and then right at the top of the hour here, we'll cut it off for until a little bit later though, and we'll probably do an hour though, or maybe just doing 30 minutes. I might just do 30 minutes tonight though, where it's late. We'll just play them late and it's on that kind of there though, and then of course be back in the afternoon again tomorrow though. So be back right after here in just a little bit though. It's DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BKQQ.
Free to call your Every time we go there, people seem to know their place. Some of them would call you, hey, I think I know your face. Could be anyone there. She can be anyone there. She can be anyone there. Be sure no one cares. It's a safe place you go in. It can be anyone there. You can be anyone there. I got it on me right now. I mean, strong point that it. Pull up. We gon' do that. Pull up. Say pull up. Run it back. Say pull up. Say pull up. Say pull up. Say pull up. Yeah. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. We get to it, got it stocked up, popped up, got her hand all rocked up. Like 1 carat, 2 carat, more carats. She look carrots like a bunny, got her hops up. Don't care for designer, got her own drip. Don't care for the phones, got her own whip. Don't care for the scene, take her own trip. Guarantee is for a bag and she walking. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Sweet Jesus, I just up the price for the features. I can see the fakes and the leeches. I begin to assist a fetus. Pull up at the spot, tire squeal. Got it in my passenger, I told her grab the wheel. Friends hating, told her get out, Jordan Peele. But she rocks with me cause she real, for real. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I could give you a clue that there is no fortune in the heat of the night. Is this what you wanted? Would you give it a try or just keep on wondering? In the shadows I wait just to put you under. I know it is me. I wanna be free. And I keep on crawling, falling. All that I need is a drop of water. So you're ready to ride.
Listen to NDS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here. So I've kind of decided that's probably just going to be it completely for me today. I was going to come back an hour later though, but kind of I'm kind of got to watch it though, where I'm kind of like on a mid leave schedule here, as you guys know. So be back tomorrow. That'll give me time to look more into this SeaWorld thing because I do want to know about it. It's the things I got too though. So this is going to be it for completely today though. I'll be on some point in time again tomorrow. Tomorrow though, it's kind of hard to do with the schedule though. In case I got things maybe I got to do though. But as you guys know, you always will hear me some point in time though. So um, like I said, that's going to be it for today. I'll be back on some point in time tomorrow though with the rest of the SeaWorld talk though discussion, and then we'll dig right into another amusement park that could probably spike interest to you though. So hopefully so. It's DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BKQQ.